PolymerClay TV. I'm Elisa, and I have some fun and exciting news to share with you first before we get started. We have been publishing a digital magazine for the last 19 months called PolymerClay Universe, which some of you are familiar with. Well, we have had such good response, and we asked you guys what you wanted, and you told us you want your tutorials in print. So in January, we're going to change the name of the magazine to Passion for Polymer, and we're going to print. So we're super excited about that. So we would love for you guys to send in tutorials and articles and share things with us. And you can do that at passionforpolymer.com. So check that out. Okay, so now we're ready to go. As you can see here, I have a piece of clay that has some gold leaf, and it's actually a silk screen on it. And how I did that, I will show you. I'm not going to show you me silk screening it because I actually did do this video, and I'm going to put that out there. It's just not going to be in this video. It'll be in a different video in case you want to see how to silk screen, which I've done a million times, but you can definitely see me do it on this piece. I'll put it out there for you to see. Okay, so this is done already, but what I did was I started with just obviously a black clay, and I just wanted to share this leaf with you. It's by Easy Gold. Let's see, is it upside down? It might be upside down for you. It's by Easy Gold Leaf, and well, actually this is Easy Gold Leaf. I guess that's what they call it. And the difference between this gold leaf and some of the others is it's attached to the paper. So if you have a fan going or whatever, it's not flying all over the place. And to me, that's a huge plus because I have gold leaf and silver leaf or whatever, and I pick it up and it folds on itself and it makes a mess. This one, you don't have that problem because it's attached to the paper. So actually, you can get this, I believe, at Monroe Crafts, and they have a special on Tuesdays where you get things half price, so check them out, munrocrafts.com. And so all you do is basically put it on your clay. I'll just show you this real quick. Since I'm not silk screening right now, I'm just going to show you this, and then we'll move on. So I usually just burnish it with my finger, or I use my rod, and then you just peel it back, and it's transferred that easy. So you don't have a bunch of flyaway papers. And so I just wanted to show you that neat leaf. I really like it. And basically, to do this technique, I just folded this in half and ran it through the pasta machine, and then I ended up with the solid piece, and I silk screened over it. So that's what that is. And like I said, I have the video for you, and I'll put it out there for you to see. So I wanted to show you these here. Let me pull these in because I did this really cool. I had this, I guess it's called granite clay, and I had never used it before, and I said, well, let me play with it. And I have this the wood planks texture sheet that we sell, and I just love it. And I thought, well, it would be a neat way to give it a little bit of texture, which you can highlight the texture if you wanted to, but I left it as is because I just wanted it kind of just there. I liked subtle with this project. So anyways, I have our cutters, and I used just to show you, we have these new semicircles, which are really cool, and there's a set of 3 of them, and they're graduated sizes. So we got a big one, next size, and the next size, as you can see. So what I did was I cut these pieces out, obviously, with the granite, and then placed it on top of the piece that I had silk screened so that you could see it through the hole, because these cutters are our hole cutters. It punches out a hole in the middle, which is really cool. You don't have to try to find the spot. And with this one here, I used the smaller of the shield cutters with the hole in the center. There's 2 sizes of those. That's the bigger one. But I used the smaller one because I was thinking I wanted it in proportion, and I also was thinking earrings. And so these are earrings, or going to be earrings right here, these 2. And I'm going to actually show you how I made those right now. But here's a pendant that I wanted to show you that I've made. You see how it goes? You can put it together in any way and make something really cool. Just this alone would make some cute dangle earrings. Turn it on its side, flip it over. Lots and lots and lots of ideas you can do with this. And this was just silk screened. Actually, this one I used TJ Floyd's new Enchantment silk screen on the back here, and this is the dragon scale on the front. And it really makes a really cute pendant, and I love it. I love the way that it dangles and moves. So I think my sister's got that one, is getting that one. But I also did the wood plank behind it, as you can see. There's the wood plank look behind that's coming through, which added a little, I thought, extra, which I liked. Okay, so how did I make these earrings? Let me move this out of the way, and I will show you real quick. I used the shield cutter, and I used the smaller shield cutter. And so obviously I cut it out, okay, and I have one sitting over there already. But let me just give you a quick tip. I like to rub it on my work surface, and I like to clean off all the extra before I even think about taking it out of the cutter. So if you've seen our tools, our new tools, these are perfect for pushing out I believe these are the do anything tools. And I just push gently on the very edge of the cookie cutter to help push them out. And I never want to pull them out. I like to use my tool to pull it out from underneath, because then you distort it much easier if you do it with your finger, believe me, especially my fingers. And there you have your piece. You just flatten it out and you can do whatever you want with it. So I have a couple here that I've already made, obviously, and let me just pull these in. And so I just want to put them on my already silk screen piece. And you can choose where you want to lay it on your, you know, if I wanted the swirls, or if I wanted more of the herringbone, I can lay it any which way I want. And then I just cut it out. I lay it on there. On the top part, I like to use my blade, and the rest I like to use an X-Acto blade. And so I just kind of leave that in place. You know, I don't have to go exact to get it cut out the first time, and just want to get it off of the... I save my extra pieces. Now I could come in here and move it around and cut it until it's the way I want it. We're having stormy days here in Florida. There's a tropical storm out there, so I chose to film inside here today. If you're wondering, it looks a little different. That's why. And so, look at how cute that is. I mean, simple, simple, simple. You smooth your edges, obviously. And it just, you can do so many cool things with that, you know, with that look coming through. So, how did I get the earrings? Now figure this is done the same way. You can texture it or not. I just pinched it together like so, okay, to make like almost like a flower petal. And then I just give it a little push down and start working on it until I create like a little edge that's completely closed off right here. You can see. You want to make sure that there's no hole there, because that's where we're going to stick in a screw eye. And since we're doing gold, I love these little tiny screw eyes. They're great for hanging stuff. And you just place that in the very top, and then within minutes you've made a really cute dangle earring. How cute is that? I love it. I mean, so easy. You can add pigments if you want, but the back is done too, so you don't have to worry about that. Your back looks as beautiful as the front. Let's do one more, just to show you again. Line it up where you want it. I did it about right there. You cut your piece. I mean, you can get a lot out of one. If you silk screen just, you know, a small little piece of clay, you get a lot of options out of there. And so then I just cut it out again with my X-Acto, saving my little pieces because there is something I can do with them, I am sure. I mean, you can go back and you can embellish these any way you want. You could texture the top clay. You don't even have to silk screen. You could texture the bottom clay. You could do whatever you want. But, you know, this is just the way I did it because I really thought it looked cool. We were at the Tallahassee Guild retreat this weekend, and I was showing them silk screening on the leaf, and then I did this, and I was like, oh my gosh, that looks so cool behind there. I'm going to have to do it again. So I started playing, and, well, these earrings came out of it. So, again, I'm just pinching it together, and then you're flattening it here at the top. Sorry, there's a lot of shadows, but the lighting, hopefully you can, maybe that'll help. I don't know. And you just pinch the top so it's completely closed, and I kind of square it off on the top. And then again, you come back with your screw eye and place it in there. Now you would bake these with the screw eye in it, okay? And the regular temperature, you know, Primo is 275, which is what I used. All the bars of clay were Primo. The paint, I used this Waverly chalk paint in matte finish. So this can be baked. Everything can be baked. The leaf can be baked. Nothing will happen to it. So you can just have fun with it and see what all the different kinds of looks you can get with it. And, you know, imagine a necklace with these dangling around too. How pretty would that be? So I hope I got your inspiration going and your imagination going. And I would love to see what you guys make. Come on over to PolymerClayTribe.com and share what you make. So I will see you next time. Thanks for joining me.